The recent and dramatic climate change that we are facing have changed permanently the way we understand the seasons and periods of rain, increasing the dry spells and changing the dynamics of the water. The water crisis that hit much of the country can still cause a collapse. Phenomena such as global warming, La Nina, and El Nino are increasingly present, interfering directly in the development of crops from different cultures throughout the country and in all types of soil. Too much rain in times of drought and dry in rainy periods creates insecurity in action taken by farmers, causing losses in productivity, the need for replanting, among others. Climate instability brings more and more damage to agriculture. Water is one of the most important fuel sources for agriculture. It is responsible for conducting soil nutrients, maintenance of physiological activity and hydration of culture. Thus, must be available at all times or on regular intervals so the plant can reach maximum of its productive potential. No water, no crop. No water, no life. The soil type and the condition in which it is to receive the culture is crucial to the soilage and water absorption in the plantation. A sandy soil has a water infiltration capacity of up to 50 times greater than a clay soil, but this water is lost rapidly by percolation because there is no holding capacity. In the case of loamy soil, it can retain more water, but the infiltration is very low and erosion can occur under heavy rain conditions. Thus, we observe that each soil has a different ability to store water, what we know as field capacity. Therefore, there are many variants. How to deal with weather changes and the different types of soil? Or rather, how to ensure hydration of the crop with so many adversities? Easy. With UPDT. The UPDT is the newest UPL solution to increase the storage capacity of the water in various climatic conditions and in all kinds of soil. A revolutionary technology that comes to Brazil. The UPDT is a vegetable polymer, 100% organic, developed with the most advanced technology, able to retain up to 500 times its volume with water that reaches the ground and that would be lost with a duration of up to 6 months. This technology can compound soil fertilizer, increasing the practicality and application quality. This ensures the hydration of culture for longer and reduces the loss of productive potential in dry seasons. The fact that it expands the water retainage like a sponge assists in maintaining the available nutrients in the soil, thus reducing the loss by leaching. But in practice, how does the UPDT work? To understand the operation of the product, you need to first understand the soil as a simple tank. During rain, the soil around the spaces will be filled by the water. But as the soil has a limit of absorption, at some point saturation occurs that nothing more than the overflow of this tank, any rain after this point is lost. During rain period and right after that, there is soil percolation, which is the elimination of excess water that may carry along some of the nutrients from the soil. The name of this process is leaching. When this step is over, the point of field capacity is reached. This is the ideal point of crop hydration. During the consumption of this storage water, if it does not rain again, the soil reaches critical moisture point. At this point, the plant is no longer dedicated exclusively to growth, but is wasting part of your energy that could use in production to reach the water. At this point, the crop no longer reaches its maximum production capacity both in quantity and in quality. After that, if the drought remains, the soil can no longer provide the necessary water resources and the plant will reach the wilting point permanent, which implies the death of the plant and certain loss. In short, if we consider the soil as a bucket Field capacity is the top and the permanent wilting point is the bottom of the bucket. Now it is easier to understand the role of UPDT. The UPDT is a new technology added to new fertilizer from UPL, which in addition to providing nutrients for high efficiency also improved water availability for crops. Fertilizers with UPDT technology should be added to the soil in their proper proportions and all the crops to be able to increase field capacity. With retention and UPDT, the water storage near the root system of the plants increases soil field capacity, as well as the use of water takes longer to reach the wilting point. Thus, the space available, water increases significantly, giving real conditions of the best harvest. This means that even without rain during a period, it is possible to ensure hydration of the culture for longer, offering more security for planting developed to its fullest. And the result is the most abundant crops and healthier food will be the profit of the farmer and the development of the sector. In large and higher quality crops, in most jobs, the result is success in agricultural production in all stages. UPDT is the future of agriculture through the turbulent climate in which we live. UPDT is UPL.